friends, I'm back for my latest installment of my journal journey. This is Darcy with Nightcap Crafting. Thanks for coming by. Happy to have you here. So this was my third book, and this is where I found journal peace, as we say in the Fauxbonnici group. It's a composition book, a regular Staples brand. Let me grab, in case, well, I guess I show it in other videos, but it's one of these guys. It's, you can get them cheaper, I think $2.50 or something for a book. And it was this book where it felt everything. Oh, my light just went out. There we go. Felt good to me. And so what I did was, the paper's fairly thin composition book paper, if you know what that feels like. And so I use this one's obviously pretty used watercolor paper. So I wash the edges together, slip this bad boy through there. And then not only does it give me a more stable writing surface as your book goes on and you're adding more things to it, but will stop the bleed through from markers, water, what have you. And so this, I don't remember what brand paper, watercolor paper this is, because I've been using this one for quite a while now, but the back side, excuse me, does have kind of ridges to it. So that's why I only use the smooth side, because my pen kind of skips around on the one side. So just something to consider. And so this is what? May to July 2016. This first month, this May, I challenged myself and I said, I'm going to do at least one challenge. Was my idea going in was I'm going to do one challenge every day for the whole month to practice my drawing skills, oh, let me start my timer. Practice my drawing skills and really kind of go for it. And so two of the challenges for that month, I really like them both. So I was like, I'm gonna do both of them because that's how I am. So one was a kawaii doodle and the other one was the PTL doodles, which was all different flowers. So of course, love kawaii stuff because it's so darn cute. So I definitely wanted to do that, and I love flowers. So I thought this would be really fun. So that's what I did. And for the whole month of May, I did each doodle. And I liked the size, I liked the paper. You know, I felt like I had plenty of room to write and all that. And I was getting doodling practice, which my drawings were really sucky back then because like I never drew. And I wanted to be able to draw. And I'm still not great, but I'm way better than I used to be. So it's really fun to look back on these and be like, oh, I could see I would do that a different way now, or, you know, kind of think about how I would do it. I used a cute little library card. This marigold isn't too bad. Like that. I'm not sure what kind of markers I was using. I didn't have any fancy art supplies at this time. I waited to get some of the nicer stuff until I felt more confident. These are just plain color pencils. I think these are the Prismacolor pencils. I guess those are kind of fancy. I don't know. It was like 20 bucks for a 24 set and just regular markers. And so it was a really fun challenge, and that kind of sparked me to really keep up with it. I felt just inspired all over again to keep doing this daily journaling. Oh, Van's first flower drawing. That was really sweet. I like how this came out. Watercolor background, magazine cutting, or this might have come from a nature book. And then I did some splatters. I don't know if you can really see on there. I was also playing a lot more with tip-ins this book, pockets, things like that. I was really feeling this book, adding more of my kids' artwork, which, you know, is one of my favorite things. And I got these images, like I saw some of these flower ones, I didn't even know what they looked like elderflower. I didn't know what I've heard of elderflower, of course, but I didn't know what one looked like. I couldn't draw one. Or snowberry, a lemon blossom, I don't know. So it was fun to go on Google Images and find out how to draw something. And for, you know, like this isn't my original drawing. I found that on Google Images too. Cute little mushroom. Did I? Oh yeah, I did the drawing there. So yeah, I was really happy with the composition book. Cute little kitty. And the composition book is where I have stayed since this time. I've used traveler's notebooks and a sketchbook for various kind of side journaling projects, but my main journal has since just been the composition book. I just love it. And I've been tempted many times to try something new, but I just can't bring myself to do it. I guess because by now I've kind of gotten a good feel for the paper and how it works with different things, and it's become kind of a comfortable thing for me. Here we are into June. I didn't do the doodles as regularly for this one. So I did both the challenges every day for May. I was super proud of myself for doing that. And then in June, I was really pumped about it. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this again. That was awesome. And then I didn't find the doodles to be quite as inspiring. I think I did quite a few of them still, but some of them just weren't really as exciting to me, which is fine. I mean, you don't have to do it every day, but it's fun. Some of the other challenges from the Fobonichi group, the doodle prompt we used to do on Thursdays. This one was really fun. It was words that rhyme. Think of words that rhyme with June, because it was beginning of June. I did loon, spoon, moon, and rune, dune. And each thing kind of sparked some sort of memory about something, so that was fun. This was a trip to the museum. Got lots of cute stuff. Excuse me. Having a sip. Oh, I don't think I showed you. This is my drink for the day. Very delicious. It's kind of like a multi-sheet pad of paper with a unicorn. Postcard from the museum. Playing with stickers. Another fun challenge. Oh, and it was around this time, because my birthday is at the end of May. I got a Canon selfie for my birthday. And so I was finally able to easily add pictures, which I was really pumped about. Because prior to that, you know, waiting forever for the pictures to come in, and, you know, I would do them in big batches. It's like, I'm not going to leave a space to add a picture and then come back later and add it. It's just not going to happen. So this was perfect. So that way I can fit 4 little pictures on each 4x6 photo paper. And then I've got pictures to add to my journal, and I love it. And I still use it. Kiddos were so little. Guess it was a year ago, over a year ago. And now we're hitting July. Did I not save any of the doodle? What did I do with the doodle prompts? Oh, maybe they're in the back. No, maybe not. There's some in here. Oh, there's a picture of me. I guess I didn't do any doodle prompts for July for whatever reason. Oh, it's stuck on there. Oh, my kiddo's blanket that I made. Oh, God. This was it was a Write About It Wednesday prompt. I was homecoming queen. How funny is that? If you knew me personally, you'd find that hilarious, as did I. So embarrassing. That is like the epitome of my nightmare is being put in the spotlight like that. Oh God. I guess I didn't do any of the doodle prompts for July. Here I decided to try something new. Didn't like it, but it was fun to try. Wine tasting, birthday party. So, doodle movies. I do that often. I see so many kids movies, obviously with a 5.5-year-old, so I'll usually do a doodle of whatever we went to go see. He's the best movie buddy. What was Sweet Pea from again? Oh, Secret Life of Pets, that's right. Cute, that was a cute movie. And here we are nearing the end, and so you get the idea. So for me, this has just been my favorite, my go-to book. If you haven't tried one, I highly recommend it for a period of time. And so how many pages are in these books? What does it say? 100 sheets. So if you double your pages, and I always have a few extra that in the back, that I use for testing pens and stuff out. Washi 2 pages together, and if you do a page a day, like I do, then you can easily get 3 months into one book, which I like. I did do a while, I had a month, I'm not sure when it was, where I did a 2-page spread a day, and I kind of loved it, but I could only fit 2 months in one book, and that was just too many books getting filled up too quick. So I went back to the page a day, which is good, because then I'm forced to keep it brief and, rather than just like blah, 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 like I want to do. So I hope you enjoyed this. This feels so tiny and precious compared to my behemoth that I'm finishing up now. Like, look at the size of this thing. It seems like just a tiny baby compared to this monster. So thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.